The problem is that the large majority of people who are using the internet do have a framework, but it's the framework that comes from the indoctrination that they've been subjected to, namely what the propaganda model applies to, and it also generalizes to the academic, to the schools and the colleges and to the general intellectual community. There is an intellectual community of which the media are a part, which I don't have time to talk about it if you like, but it does give an extremely skewed picture of the world.
Sources for this information are in the video description. I want to thank Noam Chomsky, the well-respected Noam Chomsky, who Google Authors has featured. So he does terrific research, writes great books, and he's the one that let me in on the secret that what happened when Israel was declared isn't as mainstream media tells us. You can find that information in his great book, Understanding Power. It's one of the best. If you're going to start out understanding about Chomsky, this is the book to get. But I'll put the links to all the books for the sources and everything in the video description. And the top 3 books I recommend about this Israel situation. Top 3 books I recommend for understanding the background of what Israel did here. As you see, I added a 4th book because it really is good. This is a book actually my friend James sent me. The author is an Israeli, described as Israel's bravest, most principled, most incisive historian. In my next video on the main channel, I'm going to give sources, and I thought I would give you the links to them here. And to say that I added an extra minute to the video just to basically cover myself, because I know some activists will try to, if past experience is any indicator of what could happen, someone might be motivated to flag it or even possibly have the video removed. So I wanted to point out that the well-respected Noam Chomsky was featured by none other than Google at Google Talks. Google, which owns YouTube, featured Noam Chomsky as one of the authors at Google, and it's up here on YouTube. You can see. I'll put a link in the video description.